Whether it was cruising by ship, train, RV, or our e-bikes this year, we traveled to some new destinations, revisited some familiar ones, and met up with friends and family along the way. We saw some work come to a satisfying end, and as the year ended, began to put the pieces in place for some new adventures next year. While the year started at Faith, as it has for much of the past decade, the nature of our work there changed some. We started transitioning our role as liaison to the Nomads teams to local church members to allow the church to be more self-sustaining. This would free us up to volunteer at a Methodist children's home in Enterprise, Florida in the coming year. In our former life sailing on Orion, we were often asked if we had crossed an ocean by boat. Well, this year we finally did that, but the ship we traveled was much bigger. The Royal Princess was repositioning from her Caribbean cruising grounds to Europe for the summer. We joined her in Fort Lauderdale in early April, and over 2 weeks traveled to the Azores, 900 miles west of Portugal, Brest, France, Rotterdam, and Bruges before disembarking in Southampton, England. We flew back to Jacksonville with lots of good memories to bring home with us. Only a couple of weeks later, we began another long journey without the RV. This time we started out by train, with several stops planned. Our first layover was in Allentown, where we served as the demo crew for Dave's cousins Lori and Tashi as they resurfaced the deck behind Dave's mom's house. We took a few trains west to Seattle, where we visited with our friend Gail before boarding a train north into Canada. There we took our second cruise of the year. The short 4-day Alaska cruise quickly evolved into an 11-day journey as we made some last-minute travel changes to accommodate our son's schedule and the Memorial Day holiday. We were able to spend several days with our son, grandson, and their friends in Missouri before returning by train to Jacksonville. Our summer travels would take us to visit family, helping out with Bonnie, Troy, and the kids as she attended a conference, and then later with her recovery from surgery, which went well. We also combined our train riding and our bike riding in 2 bike-aboard trains in Pennsylvania, where the bikes rode the train one way and we biked the other to make the round trip. The weather and terrain cooperated for both events, and we had a good time. We also managed to take the grandkids on some longer bike rides as well. Our work at the Virginia State Parks was recognized. In the spring, we were honored as 2024 Hosts of the Year for all of the Virginia State Parks for our work at Twin Lakes last September.
Welcome home.
And in a bittersweet finale, we held the 8th and final cabin work week at Pocahontas State Park this fall. Our efforts were acknowledged with a beautiful handmade plaque presented to us at a recognition event. Arriving a little earlier to Florida, we had the opportunity to visit with Dave's sister Wendy and her family for the first time in many years as we made our way across the state to Bradenton. After enjoying a wonderful Thanksgiving there, we drove back to Jacksonville on Sunday, only to return by train 5 days later. Why? While visiting, we had found a conversion van that met most of our requirements for the next phase in our travel. We bought the van just in time to pick it up and drive it north for the holidays. We hope to use it for some travels that would not have been possible with the fifth wheel. We're not abandoning our larger home, just splitting our time between it and our new, more mobile van. So we look into next year with anticipation of new places to visit and new projects to help complete. Our work with the state parks will shift to Twin Lakes in the fall, and this coming winter will find us at the Residing Hope Children's Home for a couple of months. We plan to get the van ready for some longer trips and hope to take it to some places we haven't been before.